Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. Since the dawn of time, seekers have spoken of a path, a stairway, a ladder leading from the realm of the profane to the realm of the divine. The Jacob's ladder of the Hebrews, the ziggurats of Babylon, the Great Pyramid of Egypt, the seven heavens of Islam, the mystic mountain of the East. All of these point to the same truth. There exists a hierarchy of consciousness, a spectrum of being, a ladder of the gods upon which every soul must climb. And yet most remain at the bottom, unaware of the ascent before them. So today we are going to do what the mystics of old have always done. We will map the heavens. We will trace the path of the soul's ascent. And we will understand once and for all what it truly means to rise beyond the mortal state and step into the realm of the divine. For the ladder of the gods is not a myth. It is the architecture of reality itself. At the base of the ladder, we find the masses, those still deeply immersed in the illusion of the material world. This is the realm of blind belief. Those who never question, who accept the world as it appears. Sensory addiction. Those ruled entirely by pleasure, comfort, and survival. Egoic selfhood. Those who define themselves by status, reputation, or material success. Here the soul is asleep, caught in the Maya, Samsara, the great illusion. It is trapped in density, identifying with the body, believing in separation, unable to perceive the light above. Most will live and die in this state, and yet something in the soul stirs, a faint whisper, a distant call to wake up. This is the beginning of the ascent. The first step is the most difficult, breaking the illusion. The moment a soul begins to question, to seek, to challenge the illusion, it has taken its first step up the ladder. This is the realm of the philosopher, the one who seeks wisdom, truth, and understanding. And there's the skeptic, the one who doubts the world's illusions but has yet to see beyond them. And the seeker, the one who feels something greater exists but does not yet know what it is. In this phase, the soul is confronted with the great paradox. The world is real yet unreal. The self exists yet does not. The body is alive yet dying. This is where the dark night of the soul begins. For to rise, one must first be broken. And those who make it through this fire will reach the next great threshold, the stage of the initiate. Beyond questioning lies initiation. This is where the seeker steps onto the path. Here, the soul begins to experience many things. The death of the ego. The old self begins to dissolve. The confrontation with fear, the illusions of the world begin to shatter. The first glimpses of truth, moments of deep clarity, intuition, and understanding arise. This is the realm of the hermetic student, learning the hidden laws of nature. The alchemist, purifying the lead of the lower self. The disciple, submitting to a higher wisdom. But this phase can be dangerous, for many mistake knowledge for wisdom, belief for understanding. They become trapped in arrogance, lost in mysticism without realization, grasping at the divine but never embodying it. Thus many initiates never climb higher. They mistake the map for the journey, but for those who persist, who do not settle for half-truths, the next rung of the ladder is reached, the state of the adept. To be an adept is to be a master of the lower worlds. This is the level of the true magician, one who has mastered the forces of mind, emotion, and energy. The spiritual warrior, one who stands between the heavens and the earth, guiding others. A self-realized soul, one who is awakened to their divine nature but still walks among men. At this level, karma is understood, illusion is pierced, and the ego is controlled rather than obeyed. The adept is no longer ruled by the world, they rule themselves. But this is not the end, for true enlightenment lies even beyond mastery, and here at the threshold of the highest worlds, the soul faces its final test. To surrender everything. To become nothing. To dissolve into light. At the summit of the ladder, we find the immortals, those who have fully realized their divinity. This is the realm of the Buddha, who has extinguished all illusion, the Christed One, who has become divine presence, the Ascended Master, who no longer reincarnates but exists as pure consciousness. These souls no longer experience the cycle of death and rebirth. They are beyond karma, beyond attachment, beyond limitation. They have merged with the one reality, dissolving into the cosmic intelligence that underlies all things. From this state they may depart completely, existing beyond all dimensions, return as avatars guiding others, hold the light in the higher realms, anchoring divine energies into the lower worlds. This is the end of the journey, but only for the individual, for the work is never done. The ladder of the gods is real. It is not one path, but the path of all paths. It is the structure of reality itself, the grand architecture upon which all spiritual evolution unfolds. And now you must ask yourself, where are you on this ladder? Are you still asleep, caught in the illusions of the world? Are you awakening, questioning everything, searching for truth? Are you an initiate, undergoing the trials that will break you and forge you anew? Are you an adept, standing between two worlds, mastering the forces of reality? Or are you at the threshold of the divine, preparing to leave the wheel of incarnation behind? Because no matter where you are, the next rung is always waiting. The climb is eternal. The journey is infinite. And the only question left is, will you ascend? Humanfluence out.